this on?
You want to be a big dog? No! Well, you're gonna eat like one!
Break the wall, break down the walls. Flip out of the back, and what you want, baby, you know you're Judas, and I'm your priest. Baby, what I got is not from the least.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling SmackDown Edition. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Hey Vince, the numbers are in. Baron Corbin is awful, and the ratings go down when he's on TV. So how should we start the show?
Let's start with Corbin.
You know what? We're going to double down on Baron Corbin.
That's tremendous.
Yeah, and let's bring him out on a throne. Carried
I'm a
by
genius.
men. Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Oh, man, this is old and tired.
Poison.
Poison and
Yeah.
genius and tremendous.
Oh, Vince, you want to
All of it.
poison Corbin?
Oh, hang on a second. I just had an epiphany.
Yeah?
Poison.
Okay, yeah, we'll poison him.
He's. This is just.
The worst. The worst.
Not good.
No.
Not good.
No.
No.
You know, Joe, you said on the Wednesday night podcast, the Wednesday Night War podcast, that maybe AEW's, they're not having good shows lately.
Yeah.
Maybe they're closing their doors. Maybe SmackDown's closing their doors too.
Right.
Fox is like, you know what? We made a huge mistake.
Yeah, we've
Right.
made a terrible error, and we're just going to do more Hell's Kitchen.
We'll pay the rest of the contract, but we just don't want to air this.
Please.
It's like in the fine print, Vince, I guess you didn't read it. I apologize for your attorneys missing it, but
Yeah.
it does say that, you're right, we cannot put this on FS1. We can air it on Yahoo on Sunday mornings.
Yeah, get the Yahoo app.
We can do that. Only
maybe-
on the app.
Maybe you didn't read the contract because if you want to cancel my show, we got to settle this in a ladder match at WrestleMania.
Only on the Yahoo Network. It's just like WWE Network, which is just like Netflix.
That's right. That's right. So you're the Fox executive? Like,
Yeah.
give me bad news. I'm Vince.
Okay, yeah, Vince, I'm afraid I got some bad news here.
Yes?
The ratings have been just terrible.
Okay.
And I think we're going to have to cut our ties.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you should cut your ties.
That was in
He
that,
just tries to, like, bully the Fox
that was in that
executive
interview with that random guy.
Yeah.
on ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
He's like-
think? Do you think you're responsible for their deaths? I don't know. Are you responsible?
He goes,
No.
and he has the guy's paper.
Oh, you think, oh, you can't believe that I don't feel bad?
It's like,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He was a real heel.
Right,
That's
and-
why it was so good.
Right, exactly.
That's why he was such a
Because
great
he's an
heel.
asshole in real life.
Nothing says guilt like getting really, really angry at a question.
Seriously.
Did you eat my Doritos? What?
Yeah.
No! Fuck!
Like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life! He gets up, he's like screaming like a madman.
Like when
Right.
you're lying to a loved one,
Uh-huh.
and they call you out, and then you get really mad that they didn't believe you.
Right.
I'm your brother. Of course you should believe me.
Yeah.
I know you're lying. Fuck.
You turn into
The kids try to do it all
Tourette's
the
guy.
time. You don't believe me? No,
Oh
I
my
know you're
God.
lying to me.
Oh my God. I caught you red fucking handed.
You're not gonna believe me.
I
I'm your daughter.
saw what you did.
Right.
And you're denying it. I saw it with my eyes.
I'm literally still watching you do it.
I did not drink your Poland Springs.
Yeah, so another dud from SmackDown. At least it didn't end like last week's ended, but
almost.
we got to recap SmackDown. We got to give some predictions for TLC, the horrible pay-per-view this Sunday.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to that at all. I was talking to someone, they reminded me about the pay-per-view this Sunday, and I was like, fuck!
Yeah.
Josh.
No! No!
Was
Why?
it Josh that reminded you?
No. It just, because I was like, oh, I'll have a nice Sunday. Oh, the fucking
It
pay-per-view.
was Josh. I was here.
Can we still blame
I
it
mean,
on
I'm
Josh?
talking about today specifically.
Oh.
I was texting a friend. So we have to thank 3 new patrons.
Yay.
Did you get a text about the pay-per-view
About what?
from him?
About
He
what?
was texting a friend about the pay-per-view.
I know. He has
I
other
didn't
friends.
I didn't get a text.
I thought he only had 2 of us.
I have other friends.
Oh, okay.
You've met them.
Other wrestling friends,
Yeah,
though?
like look at them. They're all here with us.
Yeah.
These are all my friends.
I have so many Seans. 4 Seans.
Have you ever had a wrestling match with any of these guys?
Where do you hide the
In
toy
real
ring?
life?
Hold on,
No.
hold on. Like, have you ever come up here and just had a wrestling match?
I have not.
I'm disappointed.
I am too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up a GoPro and I'm gonna bust you.
All right, so
Macho Man and Ciampa versus 2 Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, I mean, come
It's
on.
it's a dream match.
but which Shawn Michaels do I choose? That's why it's taken so long.
Obviously, DX and Heartbreak Kid, not Rocker Sean.
But Rocker Sean is a tag team guy.
yeah, but Rocker Sean can be the ref.
These are all wrong.
Either
Rocker
that or
Sean,
the bobblehead guy can be the ref. You can just
Rocker Sean has to be in it so it's believable that this team could take a fall.
right.
exactly.
Yeah. All right, so we got 3 new patrons. So want to thank Brian Lake, David Worley, a.k.a. the head of the Suplex City Tourism Department.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
okay.
his full name. And then Anthony Flores.
Yeah.
So thank you to those 3. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling to get the TLC recap coming this Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we also have we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You guys asked for it. Mostly the guys asked for it.
Mostly the
guys
guys.
wanted it more than the women.
The guys first put it out there, the women supported it, and the guys really backed it up.
So we're gonna find out who's the hottest male wrestler
And
of 2019.
so we can make it fair, we
Yeah.
have removed ourselves from the bracket.
What?
Oh, right. The Bunny Boys were going to be... They were the number 1 seed, but to make it fair, we took them out.
Uh-huh.
And Beefy Joe, he actually didn't even make the... He didn't even make the 120 cut of wrestlers, unfortunately.
Wow.
But we were going to put him in anyway. And then he was going to just upset after upset after upset after upset to make it to the finals.
Yeah?
That's what the fans were afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to plow his way through to
That
the
was-
finals.
That
was
wasn't
it.
his plan.
And lose to the Bunny Boys like you did in real life. Oh, wait.
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. As
So,
you
yeah.
can see, Doomsday was pretty ridiculous.
Or was it?
So, yeah, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling to check out that.
Yeah.
Listen or watch 3 straight guys. Maybe find some skeletons in their closet. I don't know.
Straight.
I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at both of you.
It's an interesting word. It's very final.
I've seen you look at people with those eyes before.
Did you just assume my preference? My sexual preference?
You said it. You
I
assumed ours.
I don't have to assume anything.
Whatever. I'm half back curious. Anyways, we also have 2 fans that bought T-shirts.
Yeah.
Nicholas Rodriguez bought "Fuck a Dare." So now we got it's like 5 fans now. I think
5.
that are
Right.
walking
Fucking
around with that
deers.
shirt, getting
Yeah.
arrested.
That's the one I want to see the most when we go to Mania. I want to see someone walking around in a "He Made Me Fuck a Deer" shirt.
So
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I'll take a picture with you for my personal social media. Like this guy.
right. And then Kenda Peters bought a pizza shirt.
Pizza.
So that's at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Boom.
Buy your T-shirts for Mania,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
and then wear them at Mania.
And find us at Mania.
Find us at Mania with the T-shirts.
Then you can let us in.
Oh, oh boy! All right, so SmackDown starts with King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. What's that smell? They said. Is it the crowd or is it all that dog food we dumped on Roman Reigns? Well,
Okay.
you're in a new city, a new building.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they host
Same ring,
down
though,
everything.
Andrew.
Oh, same ring. So
Did they wash it?
They didn't
Yeah.
wash the.
Who's in charge of washing the ring?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No one.
that's true.
Maybe
I
the
guess.
guy who was hidden under there.
whoever that was,
Whoever that was.
Hornswoggle. I'm pretty sure. Still.
Probably.
Yeah, true.
So Corbin says he's going to rule SmackDown after he defeats Roman at TLC.
Because it's a monarchy.
I thought you were already the king. Aren't you already ruling?
Yeah. You make decrees.
Yeah. Corbin says it's a new day, and then he gets interrupted by
wait,
the New Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was way off.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Heavy machinery.
No. It's because he said New Day. Don't you get it?
Does that mean?
I get
Let
it.
me ask you a question about Dolph Ziggler, as he's the sidekick to Baron Corbin right now.
In a SmackDown.
How is he not? How is he not Shawn Michaels? How is he not like a fucking primetime main event guy? He's got the talent. He's got the look. He can talk on the mic. He can be a heel or a face. I don't understand why they haven't pushed him.
Hey, hold on real quick. I'm going to play some audio from 2018 from Joe. Why isn't Dolph Ziggler like the main guy? Why isn't he Shawn Michaels? Okay, I have some audio from 2017. Why isn't Dolph Ziggler the world champion?
I can't argue any of those points. All great points.
I mean, yeah, this is
smart guy.
We've been saying this for quite a long time.
I just don't mean they have, like, he's great.
Because he's always on the same show as Roman Reigns.
Oh, my
And
God.
no one will ever be a bigger star than him.
He could have the Kofi run,
He could.
like, next
Well,
year. Or
what are you
this
trying
year.
to say? It should have been him?
No, Kofi did a great job.
Should have been me.
Well, it should have been Dolph. But then Kofi did it, and he was amazing at it. And it
was.
we were all in on Kofi.
Yeah.
We didn't realize how all in on Kofi we would be.
Right.
And we were. So, again, like, Dolph, just turn him face.
No,
let
instead,
him go on a run.
Instead, Dolph is dressed like a blue-hatted Trump
He's got
supporter.
a SmackDown hat, and
Right.
he's dumping dog food on Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Like, it's like Baron Corbin's the Shawn Michaels and Ziggler's the Diesel.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. So they take turns insulting each other. Kofi slaps Corbin, and then they announce Kofi versus Corbin for the main event. Fuck. Backstage, Corbin and Ziggler. Oh, yeah. Corbin also says, he's not letting Roman in the building tonight, and he has security covering all the windows and doors. So Roman can't come in.
No.
Can't come in a window.
Yeah.
Oh, and even though they've advertised all over social media, the big dog
Yeah.
is unchained.
Yes.
What is that?
Tonight, let me
Finally.
explain. Let me explain. Tonight, we
Yeah.
don't keep him chained up in the back until it's time to go out and like when his music hits.
Oh, really?
We're taking his chain off.
That's
Well,
what
because
that
he
means.
was handcuffed last week. Remember, they handcuffed
yeah.
him? So now the handcuffs are off
Oh, like they are every
every week.
Uncuffed.
Why didn't they say
Unchained,
uncuffed?
uncuffed.
Yeah. So Roman can't come in, but
Unshowered.
backstage,
Yeah.
backstage, Corbin and Ziggler walk into their locker room and they find their security team beaten up and laid out, and they're like, "Who could it be?
Foreshadowing.
Who could it be?"
Foreshadowing what? Why doesn't he just beat them up?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is he beating up these fucking randos that have nothing to do with it?
That he just knocks out with one flick anyway.
He's like Batman. Like they're like, "What? More guys laid out?
Yeah.
Where are you?"
Like, I'm pretty sure he punched a guy tonight and it said, like, woomph. Like, it appeared in the air.
Oh, is he 60s Batman?
Yeah.
So next up, we have Mandy and Sonia versus Alexa and Nikki. Kayla interviews Alexa, Nikki, and Gorilla before the match, but Mandy and Sonia attack them there. They eventually go to the ring to start the match.
Hold on. Like, they run into the ring and they ring the bell immediately.
Right.
All four girls are in the ring and the ref goes to ring the bell. Who's legal?
He's like, this looks fine to me.
Yeah, like whoever steps out isn't legal. That's what this was?
Well, that ref actually just transferred from AEW. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do
So there's
things
no
a little
rules.
differently there.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I'm a WWE fan, but I just came from AEW and we do things differently. So yeah, they have the match, but Nikki pins Sonya in like 2 minutes with the swinging neck breaker, and they even missed the
They botched
neck
the
breaker.
end. They botched everything. This is not good.
No.
And I was kind of excited. Well, I mean, like, part of me was excited because Mandy and Bliss were
Oh,
there.
right. Yeah. Which
A
part?
lot of pretty ladies in the ring. Backstage, Heavy Machinery gives Sami Zayn a Christmas present. Sammy opens it, and it's a giant ham, and Otis is like on the verge of coming.
Yeah.
But Sammy's pissed because he's a vegan, so he calls Otis a dumb oaf. They're about to beat up Sammy, but then Cesaro and Nakamura walk up. Sammy says, "My guys are going to beat you later." And they walk away. Cesaro grabs the ham, like, "I'll eat it." But then he throws it on the ground, and Otis screams.
And
He's
then,
like, "Ah!"
and then as Otis is screaming, so scream. Ah! So Tucker's like, Otis. He did it again.
Yeah.
He pantomimes when you can still hear Otis like. He's like,
You're being very cruel to poor Tucker. He did say we'll get him later.
he goes, we'll get him later.
He's like, look,
Hold on, Eric.
Otis.
It's my joke. Hold on.
No.
He's like, we'll get him later. Like he looks up at the camera, like out of the corner. Are we still on?
Hey,
Is
Ducky.
the camera still pointing? Is there a red
Ducky.
light? Is there a red light? Right now?
Ducky.
It's just, what the fuck are you? Just talk!
No, and then as soon as
is there
and
a
then as
red
soon
Vince
light?
is
as
like, shut your fucking mouth.
and then as soon as the guy's like, "All right, we're clear," Otis is like, "Can we eat that ham?"
He didn't ask. He reached down. He's like, most of this ham has not touched the floor.
I'm going to go ahead and dispose of this.
Down my gullet.
I'll be back. I'm going to go find somewhere to get rid of this.
I mean, we know Vince is like that. Like, we know Vince is that absolutely insane.
Right.
I did finally listen to the Big Cass and Enzo podcast on Talk is Jericho. And I mean, everyone has the same thing to say about Vince and everything.
Yeah.
Enzo talked about how, like, he, when they kicked him out, when he showed up to Survivor Series, the security guard, like the main lady, is like
Right.
their head of security. She goes, "Come on, you're going to see Vince." And he's like, "I don't work for you."
Yeah, right.
Like,
What does that
either you
mean?
let me take my paying ticket and sit down,
Yeah.
or kick me out of the building for whatever reason you think you have to kick me out of the building. But I don't go see Vince. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Now, I don't see why he wouldn't have, because I think the whole point was to get exposure. Who knows what Vince would have said? I don't know. I mean, I would have at least...
You bastard!
Maybe it says in their clause that they can't appear once they're released back at an event.
No,
You don't think it says that?
no,
How do you kick him out then?
That seems like oddly
no.
specific.
Because he
to put-
stood. Because he was on the fucking front row, stood on a chair,
Yeah,
and
but
cut a promo.
We've stood on chairs where they go, "Get down."
Yeah, but you can't. But you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I think
on
it's just we
camera.
reserve the right to kick out anyone for any reason. I think that's
You
what
can't,
we're doing.
you can't. We didn't do that on camera.
And if we
He
did,
did it in
you
the
think
front
they-
row on camera. Yeah,
I
you'd be
know,
kicked
it's
out.
Enzo. It's
All right,
Enzo.
so next time we're front row camera, just start doing that and see what happens.
So he said he got away from the security guard.
They kicked out fans of ours for holding up the sign and walking across the camera side. They kicked them out for that.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you got to sit down.
Just sit the fuck down.
You got to sit the fuck down. So, next up we got Shorty G versus Mustafa. I'm sorry, Shorty G and Mustafa Ali versus The Revival. Desh Wilder fell down as they came out for their entrance.
Yeah.
Like he was walking backwards and then tripped over part of the fucking stage.
Right, yeah.
And
Nice
then
one.
Corey Graves covered for him, claiming that was mind games. He's like, "Oh, that's mind games, brilliant." But of course, they hit the Shatter Machine on Ali for the win. Next up, Caleb Braxton interviews Bailey backstage.
And then again, just real quick. So, and Shorty G and Ali are jobbers. Just
Well,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like you thought maybe they'd get a push or something.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
They're jobbers.
No, definitely not. So Bailey says Sasha is busy recording a rap album because, we needed to know that. That was very important.
Is Snoop Dogg producing it or something?
He's probably producing it.
probably.
Then Bailey starts to talk about Lacey Evans, but she's interrupted by Elias strumming his guitar down the hall with Dana Brooke next to him. Bailey yells at Elias, but he tells her, "I got you for Secret Santa, and I wrote you a song." So take a listen.
It's the holiday season. It's gonna be a blast. But Bailey, your face haunts me like the ghost of Christmas past. You asked Santa for a threesome. You and me and Sasha Banks. But I hate to disappoint. I had to tell old Saint Nick no thanks. Because I don't want to be blunt. And I hate to be rude. But ever since you got that haircut, you look just like a dude.
A part of me,
goodness.
just for a minute, thought he would say something about Aunt Becky or his aunt.
Right.
Yeah. First of all, Bailey's still trying to get heat by talking about the people
Right.
in the interview. Like she's still desperately trying to get heat.
Yeah. Anything she can do to get it.
And then why would
it's
you
just
stand
not
there as a
working.
guy is singing about you negatively?
Right.
She's just like, and why wouldn't a woman punch the guy? They do that all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like Becky wouldn't have stood for
It's
that.
pro wrestling. Hit him with a guitar.
Hit him with your belt.
Or that.
Sure.
Yeah. Anything.
She just stands there like an ant would do.
Right. Taking it.
Like your aunt would do.
I don't want to It's not very nice, but the music sounds lovely.
So, of course, Dana's laughing, so Bailey tells her, "Meet me in the ring." So we have Bailey versus Dana Brooke. And in the match, Dana hits a sit-down power bomb. Hey, Batista.
Ha ha.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
sure
he
he.
power bombed her in the butt. What?
How does that happen?
You guys all right?
No, I want to see this now. I must see this.
Okay, is it possible?
Joe,
And then
Joe's gonna take notes.
Bailey wins with her finisher. No sign of Lacey Evans.
Yeah,
I guess they're not fighting at TLC, or maybe
Sasha's
they
recording
will.
a rap album.
whatever that means.
Ew.
Like someone tweeted at Lacey Evans replied to a tweet this afternoon, like Friday afternoon, to someone was like, "Hey, are you going to be on SmackDown tonight, or should I not watch?" And Lacey was like, "Oh no, don't worry, I'll be there, and I'm going to take care of those nasties."
Oh.
And like, turns out she's not on the show.
Nope.
Yeah, well, Vince saw that tweet. He's like, that's what you think.
Yeah. Oh, is this a script for SmackDown? I just had an epiphany. I'm going to write it by hand 3 minutes before the show starts.
With this green crayon.
All right, next up we have Sheamus. Another Sheamus video. Sheamus is coming. He says, I'm bringing the heart back to SmackDown. Is he returning as a babyface? Sheamus?
Well, that's the question. That's what we were trying to figure out.
But that was a babyface promo. He was like, I'm bringing the heart back to SmackDown.
But don't they always kind of do
SmackDown
that?
lost its heart.
Yeah, but they always kind of do that. Then they decide the day of.
I
I
thought
feel like they always do that.
I thought Mustafa Ali was the heart and soul of SmackDown.
No, they don't say that.
Oh,
That was of 205 Live.
that's right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, as much as I hate Sheamus, he's better as a heel than a fucking face.
Yeah,
You know, like he's a terrible face.
right. He is.
Yeah.
Next up, Renee Young interviews The Miz at his house. Miz says, I may not like Daniel Bryan, but I respect him. It's finally time for The Miz to do the right thing. I thought he was going to say, I love him.
Right.
I thought he was going to be like, I love Daniel
I really
Bryan.
hate when, especially in pro wrestling, where it's like, I don't like that guy, but I respect him.
Yeah.
Like, no, you
Happens.
don't have to respect him.
Right.
You can just not like him.
It's not like them. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy, I hate you, but damn it, do I respect you. So Renee then asks The Miz, are you afraid of your match with Bray Wyatt? And before Miz can answer, we hear Maurice yelling, Mike, come here. And then Maurice shows The Miz her iPad, which has the baby monitor on it. And the baby is playing with Abby the Witch, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, and Huskus the Pig. And they're
So-
staring at it for like 30 seconds instead of like just go to the room.
Doing something.
It's your baby. Go. Run.
Right. So all this was to plug the season premiere of Ms. and Mrs.
No, dude. What the fuck? This is breaking and entering. You'd go to jail for this.
Right.
You can't break into someone's house and fuck with their kid.
Where are
I'd
you
be
going to
forced to murder this person in real life.
Where are you going to find Bray Wyatt?
Yeah. Find him.
You better ask Seth Rollins where he's hanging out.
Yeah.
Because so far only Seth has found the Firefly Funhouse.
I'm pretty sure he'll see him on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
Just show up with a
They
gun.
better.
Shoot him.
It better not be for the title. It better be against Mr. Rogers, and Miz better fucking win for fucking with his kid.
Poor ambitious Joe.
Miz is going to win.
Here's going to be the turn. Maurice's mom is the one who let Wyatt in.
Oh, God. She could be Abby the Witch.
She could.
Jesus.
Guys, that doll that was in the crib looked a lot like Liv Morgan.
What?
What?
How did that look like Liv Morgan?
Just saying.
She's on Raw. She's
Yeah.
getting a makeover on Raw.
We'll
Yeah.
see. That's
Okay.
the swerve.
Okay.
I mean, they run up. The puppets are gone except for that one doll,
I think
which
you
now has a
swerved
fiend.
into a wall one too many times.
So they run up. The puppets are.
wish.
They run up. The puppets are gone except for the doll that has the fiend mask.
The Liv Morgan doll.
And then we have a new episode of Firefly Funhouse. Now Bray has the creepy doll with him, and he's like, I was just trying to be nice. And then Bray tells Miz Daniel Bryan is still with him,
Yeah.
but you're with me.
Cool.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
Backstage, Corbin and Ziggler find more security beaten up. Oh my God, who could it be? I wonder. Gee. Then we have Heavy Machinery versus Nakamura and Cesaro with Sami Zayn ringside. Kinshasa to Tucker for the win.
Yeah.
I don't like that Michael Cole kept calling Shinsuke Nakamura Shin the entire match. Like they're
Okay.
best friends. Like, oh, look at that move that Shin just did.
Yeah.
Maybe they are best friends. Maybe. You don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Next up, we got Kofi versus King Corbin. The ref tossed Ziggler mid-match, but he didn't leave.
Did he now?
So then everyone brawled, and the ref called for the bell. And then when we come back from commercial, actually, like, before we go to commercial, Big E gets on the mic, and he's like, we'll have a match right now. And then Corey Graves yells, a tag team match?
Right.
Like, have you never watched the show?
Ever.
This is what always happens.
Yeah.
So we have the New Day versus King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. This match also ends in DQ after Corbin handcuffs Kofi.
Doesn't hit him with handcuffs. He puts one handcuff on a wrist.
Yeah.
And the ref calls for the bell.
That's illegal.
The weird part is the match before that, like Kofi versus Corbin, neither one of them got hit. They were brawling outside the ring. Big E stayed with Dolph, and the ref just calls for the bell.
Yeah.
It's like at least have one of them hit the other one for
Maybe
it to be
he
an
was
official.
Well, because he ejected Ziggler and he didn't leave.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're not
ding,
gonna
ding, ding,
leave.
ding.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's my bell. I do what I want.
That's it. That is it.
So they hang Kofi off the turnbuckle just like they did to Roman last week. The Revival comes out. They hit Big E with the Shatter Machine. And then Corbin's about to dump dog food on Kofi. But then Roman Reigns comes out.
Damn.
Wait, does that mean he's the one that beat up security?
Oh, man. No.
No?
Not at all.
I'm pretty sure it's the Fiend.
It was,
Oh, it was the
Daniel
Fiend,
Bryan.
just for no reason.
It was Daniel Bryan.
It was a hairless, skinless Daniel Bryan.
Skinless.
Yep.
Skinless.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Can't wait.
Roman beats up everyone. Ziggler super kicks Reigns, but Michael Cole gets confused by this.
And Ziggler with a Superman. Or I should say a super kick.
Ziggler with a Superman.
Ziggler's my
Well,
Superman.
no, he was correct because he saw Roman. He's like, Ziggler's standing next to a Superman.
Sitting next to Superman.
There's my Superman.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Roman ends up pushing Ziggler off a ladder, and he goes through the announce table as Corbin watches from the ramp in horror. So
Yeah.
that's the end of
Horror.
SmackDown.
That's it. That's a show.
Technically, that was a show. It was pretty fucking boring. Pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Not our fault.
It's not our fault.
Yeah.
So let's give some awards for this shit.
Yeah.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Dolph Ziggler.
Aw, they look nice. Had
Make SmackDown great again?
Yes.
hair straightener.
Yes.
I had Bailey.
Okay. It's good, and I had Kate Corbin.
Okay.
Good. All
Best dressed?
Alexa Bliss.
correct. I had Mandy Rose.
You know, I had Alexa.
Yeah.
Worst acting?
Michael Cole.
I had Bailey.
I had Bailey.
Okay.
Best acting?
Monroe Mizanin.
Yes. Monroe Sky.
Yeah, seriously. What the fuck?
She pointed.
She's like, eh. What is she, a year?
She legit.
yeah, best
She's
acting.
legit scared of that fucking doll.
Yeah, and they fucking used their kid to scare the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
She'll have issues for the rest of her life.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
a good segment on SmackDown that
Hell-
will get 1.2 million.
They probably really took her like favorite toy away, and then she was like reaching for it, like, my toy.
Right? They're like,
No,
oh,
Andrew.
we're gonna throw it out the window.
She was a really good actress.
No,
that
they
trained.
tortured her.
Yeah,
So sweep it, Monroe Sky.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
I love it.
Worst comment?
Ziggler with a Superman.
We just heard it. That's mine.
I also have Tucker and Otis do the belly thing where they run their bellies into Cesaro's head, and then Cole goes, "Hey, buddy." What the fuck was that? Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
buddy.
Best comment?
I had Elisa's song.
Yeah.
The whole thing was
Which
good.
line was the best one?
I think the part about the three-way.
It's not okay with a Sasha Bailey three-way.
Yeah, right.
I had you look like a dude, Bailey. That part.
Yeah. I had Sami Zayn talking about Otis. This guy is living in a cocoon of his own ignorance. Thought that was a great line.
Okay.
And then afterwards he followed it with, is he going to hatch into a butterfly of stupidity?
Right? I should have finished it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
great.
Worst match?
But it was yours. Did you say yours?
Yeah, Bailey looks like looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Nikki and Alexa versus Sonya and Mandy.
That was my slow-mo. I had Dana Brooke versus Bailey.
That was my
I had New Day versus Corbin and Ziggler because they had Kofi and Corbin, which ended in DQ.
Yeah.
Then they made a tag match, which ended in DQ.
Yeah.
My super slow-mo was Heavy Machinery versus Cesaro and Nakamura.
Yeah.
And then my best match was Shorty G and Ali versus the Revival. But
I mean,
again, nothing great.
It was
No one
like
deserves
last
the title.
week. There was 4 matches. There was nothing to choose from.
I refuse
Right.
to give it.
Okay.
Sorry. You have to at least make me go, that was a good match.
Yeah.
None of them did that.
Good match.
Worst move?
Roman's chokeslam to Ziggler off the ladder.
How was that worst
Worst
move?
move, you said? Worst.
Yes, because he just like kind of like, like there wasn't like Ziggler did all the work. Roman didn't do anything.
what you
for
do
it.
in a
remember when Undertaker lifted Mick Foley and threw him down 30 feet through the table? You throw yourself onto a table. That's how wrestling works.
Well, I know, but Roman couldn't at least make it look a little believable.
All right, that was my best move. My worst move was when Bliss fucked up the ending to that match, the Bliss trip.
Okay, whatever. I just had them pulling out the dog food for worst move.
Yeah,
Like
pretty
just
bad
pulling
move.
it out.
Yeah.
And then best move? Jeez.
I have Dolph. Get the table.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. Dolph through the table.
Sure.
Worst moment. I have Dolph dog food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have Roman leaving Kofi hanging, literally.
That's true. He did leave him hanging that whole time.
Yeah.
And then eventually he was like, all right, I'll let you out.
Right. Walked by him multiple times. Hey, you're good. Just hanging there, right? Also, I don't know if you noticed, they didn't tie Kofi's leg.
No. Couldn't have time. The
Right.
music hit.
Yeah.
And that guy, like, missed his cue to run to the ring during
Right.
the commercial.
Yeah.
Best moment?
When the blackout at the end of the show.
When the show went, the fade out?
The fade out.
Yeah.
Fade out?
I'm going to go fade out.
I'll go
Fade
with-
out.
I'll go fade out.
Fade out.
Sweep it.
Fade to black?
Fade to black. Matt? No.
No, just fade to black.
Yeah.
In general. Show's over. All right, show's over.
Haha!
So excited.
And I just can't hide it.
All right, breaking news time. Did you hear about this one?
Yes.
So there's apparently someone named Lizzo, like
Okay.
some singer. She's 500 pounds. And apparently she won like Entertainer of the Year, some magazine or something. But she was dressed as Rikishi. She went to the fucking Lakers game with her ass out in a thong.
Yeah.
And it was actually bigger than Rikishi's ass, but everyone on Twitter and social media was like, oh, she's dressed as Rikishi. There you go. Oh, getting a stink face there. Like, what the fuck?
Pretty sick.
Just because she's famous, she doesn't get kicked out? That was
Sure.
fucking gross. Why? Why would you do that?
Yep.
Okay, well, what do you have, Eric?
WWE announced a partnership with TikTok
Jesus Christ.
because they have to be in any sort of pop
Because
culture
WWE's
social media thing.
WWE's a 13-year-old girl?
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe they'll pay us to do stuff for it. And by pay us, I mean not pay us.
Yeah.
Give us tickets.
Well, that's exciting news.
Yeah.
I saw that they announced Elimination Chamber is going to be in Philly, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think Philly. Yeah.
Still haven't been, gentlemen.
Well, we have.
Have we been?
Yeah,
we've
we've been, yeah.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah, Philly was fun.
Yeah.
I'd never go back,
Did you
though.
drop this?
What?
Oh, I did. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a lollipop.
So much fun, Philly. I'd never go back, though.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going on a solo
Yeah.
trip to
It'll be March 8th in Philly.
the Elimination Chamber.
Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Any rumors or
No
rumors?
No.
All right. Any trivia?
Yeah, I have a piece of trivia.
Oh, really?
A piece?
So there have been approximately 23 matches, televised matches that are labeled TLC.
Okay.
Not a label, not a ladder match or a tables match, an actual TLC match, right?
All right.
What was the first one? First ever.
Yeah, Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, and Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
The first one was at SummerSlam.
So if you start thinking of like the first one, then the second one, the third, like of all time,
Yeah.
how many until you get a match that it did not involve either Edge or Christian?
How many matches?
Yes.
Edge or Christian?
Edge or Christian. What number match was like, oh, this is the match that didn't have either Edge or Christian? They were in the first how many matches? I looked this up and I was like, wow.
They were in the first.
Again, either Edge or Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been 25?
There's been 23-ish.
Three-ish. Gosh. I'll say they were in the first 11. So 12 was.
I'll say
them.
13.
Okay.
What a bitch.
That's a lot, though. That's a high number.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite that big.
8.
So the first one was the one you guys said. The second one was WrestleMania later that year, or the next year,
Yeah.
where they rematched it. The third involved Edge and Christian, Jericho and Benoit and the Dudleys and the Hardy Boys, 4 teams. Jericho and Benoit won that. Kane versus the Dudley Boys versus Christian and Jericho. So that's where Christian was there and Edge wasn't. Kane won without the help of Hurricane because Hurricane was injured. Then Edge versus Flair, just a solo. Then Cena versus Edge.
Yeah.
Then Edge versus Undertaker for One Night Stand. And that was 7. And then the 8th match was CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. So the first 7 TLC matches, at least one of them were involved.
I was thinking that I knew that the Edge and Cena was like one of the last ones, but I thought it was a lot like sooner. I didn't think it was so long ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Fan questions.
Yeah.
Axel Foley, what's each of you guys' favorite WrestleMania? Mine is definitely WrestleMania 20. That's got to be a joke. WrestleMania 20?
It's either a joke or he liked it for some reason.
Wait, which one's 20? Oh,
In
I'm
Madison
thinking of,
Square Garden.
I'm thinking of, never mind. I'm thinking of WrestleMania 2000.
Oh. Yeah.
What was WrestleMania 20? Oh, that was,
that was
what
like
was that? What was the main event?
that wasn't it Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels? And then you had Eddie versus Kurt Angle versus Ray. No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Or you can Google
it. It was
it.
when Benoit won.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I can see why.
That also had Brock Lesnar and Goldberg.
Oh, God. One of the worst matches ever.
Yeah.
With Stone Cold just stunning both of them.
Right.
Who did
wanted
Guerrero,
to see.
Guerrero beat Angle?
Yeah. He
What was your
retained
favorite
against
WrestleMania?
Angle. Mine would probably be, I think 25 was really good. Taker Michaels won. There was a good Money in the Bank match that year.
Yeah.
17 was really good too.
17. We still have to recap 17.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the longest time, mine was 12 for obvious reasons. I mean, the guy came from the rafters and
Which guy?
the Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah.
Undertaker. And then, the return of Ultimate Warrior, destroying Triple H
Right.
in 3 seconds. There were a lot of good matches than that one. And then I think the one that we went to in Dallas it was so entertaining.
Right.
Just had so much entertainment.
So much energy.
Yeah.
in the
People
building.
shit on that WrestleMania.
Right.
But I was like, hold on. You have a WrestleMania where like Shawn Michaels is in gear after retiring.
Yeah.
Fucking The
Well,
Rock
just-
has a match. Cena appears like when you weren't expecting.
Zack Ryder
Yeah.
wins the IC title.
Zack Ryder wins the IC title in a fucking 30-man ladder match. It seemed like 30.
That was the
Stone
only...
Cold Steve Austin stuns a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like it was
Right.
good. It was very entertaining.
Right.
Well, that Zack Ryder winning was the only good match outcome. That
Yeah.
was what was wrong with that WrestleMania.
Yeah, but
'Cause it
Jericho
had
beating Styles was like a surprise and fun.
That was, well, I'm not complaining about that
There,
so much.
and then
but,
there's that like 7-hour Triple H Roman Reigns
my
match.
That's the
God,
problem.
to main
a
event the
30-minute
show.
horrible match. At
And
the
then
end.
Ambrose and Lesnar was a letdown.
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte fucking won, even though like Sasha came out with Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Like we were
Right.
like, oh, this is Sasha's moment.
Sasha's
no.
moment. No, she's not a Flair.
Right.
Right. Good question. Good question.
I think 17 would have, like, because it's hard to have like a perfect show, like a perfect WrestleMania. 17 would have been perfect if they just didn't botch the ending.
Which one was 17?
Was here in Houston when Stone Cold and
yeah.
Vince aligned.
Yeah.
Which was like just the dumbest just swerve ever.
Right.
It was just a swerve just for the sake of swerving.
Yeah.
You know, like you could just have Stone Cold beat The Rock clean, and everyone would go home happy. Instead, like it was just stupid. Just botch the ending.
That's when it became Goofy's heel Stone Cold
yeah.
for a while. So
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
I mean, he was still funny, but yeah, it was just what a horrible ending.
Him and Angle were funny when they were a little duo for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's when Stone Cold started singing.
yeah, that was a good summer of wrestling.
Yeah. Steve Valente, if you had to choose to be an extra in WWE, NXT, or AEW, how would you book it? So I saw this earlier. I've been thinking about this. So I would have Mandy Rose come out to the ring, and she's like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna have one lucky fan. I'm gonna give one lucky fan a stink face." And I'm going to have a thong on. I'm going to hear him take. And then she's like, "You." And it's me. And then I go to the ring and she gives me a stink face.
Yeah.
And
That's so
that'd be-
funny. It was so close to mine.
Yeah?
So close to mine.
Yeah, right.
I want Rikishi to come to the ring and say, "I'm going to give a fan a stink face."
Yeah.
So close, though.
Yeah.
So close.
And he
Interesting.
picks Andrew.
He picks Andrew.
That was your fantasy.
What about you, Eric?
Kurt Angle comes and he jerks
That's
all
it.
over
That's
my
it.
face.
No, that's it.
comes.
What are the first three words you said?
Kurt Angle comes.
Kurt Angle comes, and then I come.
So what's yours, Joe? Well, wait, Eric, where are you? Where are you as the extra? Yes.
I'm just there. I'm
Hey.
just there.
Hey, I'm not Josh, okay? You don't have to go that low with me. Jesus. Give me some dignity.
Give me some dignity.
All right, Ariel, do you think The Miz is
I
a...
guess my thing is an appointment.
Well, I asked
I've
you to
ripped out
answer.
Shawn Michaels' hair, Eric. Okay? One of us actually did something close to this.
Yeah.
If his dick was available, I probably would have grabbed it.
You would. Where's the crank?
Yeah. Come on, Sean. Will this mean we'll be best friends?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what is it then?
No, I'm good.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be a girl and not answer now.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, well, now I don't want to.
Well, actually, I have been an extra on NXT. I had to pretend to rock out to some band.
Yeah.
Was that the one in Philly?
No.
No, because
New
I was
Orleans.
there.
New Orleans was right.
It was New Orleans.
Yeah.
All right, that's Eric's fantasy, I
Yep.
guess.
Rocking out to a band.
Okay, Ariel, do you think The Miz is a bitch for sending his wife in first to check on the baby? He stopped at the door and then said go and pushed her in.
Yeah.
No,
What the fuck was
he's,
that?
He's smart. He has a match Sunday.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Right.
You go first. Go and get your fucking baby.
Yeah.
Should we go in? Yeah. Let the
Oh,
fiend have his way with her.
Hold on, my shoes untied.
Jake Baker, at this rate, how long until SmackDown's canceled? Probably by next year.
Yeah.
Bobby Goldman, you've been watching a lot of wrestling lately. Do you still remember what your family looks like? They're fading. You know, like Back to the
point.
Future with the
Right.
when the
Yeah,
picture,
the picture.
is fading. It's like
Yeah.
that. Jay Benjamin, is turning down a threesome with Bailey and Sasha the worst decision of 2019? I mean, you still get Sasha.
That's true.
I'd dive right in.
Look, Bailey's face might be weird.
Like
but
with a swimming cap.
Bailey's
Yeah.
face might look weird and her hair's weird, but that ass.
That ass. That's right. That's why they invented the doggy style. You know, if
Or
she has
reverse cowgirl.
if she had a butter face, that's what you do. All right, you just lay on your stomach and put your head down.
Stomach.
All right, Sasha, let's do this. Jordan,
Go sit in a corner and think of what you did.
I'll be in there later. Don't worry. Jordan, you're just not going to know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Jordan, can you guys recall one Batista match that was must see? No. I don't know. WrestleMania 30 when he tapped to Daniel Bryan?
Yep. That's it.
I don't know, where Triple H was being a sick fuck and beating the fuck out of him. And ripping out his
WrestleMania
nose.
this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a weird match.
Right.
You
Pop-
sick fuck. You sick fuck.
Pop culture junkie, it is Christmas time. What are the chances we could get Stone Cold and Aunt Bailey to sing the classic Baby It's Cold Outside?
Oh my God.
So,
You have the words?
you know it, right?
Are we doing this? Good.
Yeah, but it's reversed because Aunt Bailey's clearly trying to keep Stone Cold's.
Okay.
All right?
So then you start.
All right.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I think I might be gay.
But you have a penis for me.
I think I'll need beer.
Give me a kiss.
I've decided I am queer.
That's amazing. Oh, that's good. Very good.
You okay, Eric?
Very good. I'm decided I'm a queer. Oh, that's good. Very good.
Yeah.
Well done.
You okay, Eric?
Yeah.
You good? You good, buddy?
He's all right. He's okay. He's all right.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Now it is time.
It was Aunt Bailey's fault.
Yeah. All right, it's time for TLC predictions. Fuck this pay-per-view. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, who's the champion right now? That's Eric.
Yeah, can you hand me my my belt, please?
No.
Yes.
I can't reach it. Can we
You
move on?
literally can reach it.
We have like 2 more hours tonight. Can we just fucking go?
No, just give me my belt.
Just give him the belt.
He's not going to be there, so I'm going to take this off.
Hey, excuse me.
He's not going to be
Excuse
there.
me. Thank you.
There's the belt.
There is my belt.
There's your Fiend belt.
That title's not up to grabs till February, so
Damn right it's not. So only one of us is guaranteed to still have this
calm down,
come
Lesnar.
Monday.
yeah, well,
calm down,
here's
Lesnar.
my $1. I should have 2, but, you know.
Here's my $1.
I'm sure I'll have $3 once Daniel Bryan comes out on Sunday. There we go. $2.
What's this?
Come on. What?
For tuna.
Can you tell? All right. See?
I'm not even sure what we bet on Sunday. It just says Andrew Beard, Joe something Beard.
No, I said Daniel Bryan will be bald.
You
Bald
said bald?
head with a beard.
No.
You said he would just have like short hair, short beard.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think
Yeah.
that's what I think. Yeah.
All right, so first up for TLC, we have Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. I mean, who do you got? I mean, who could it be? Everyone has Aleister with a pin.
Aleister Black with a pin.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have, yeah. All right, next up, we got a tables match between Rusev and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Lashley, for sure.
Everyone have Lashley?
Yeah.
I have Rusev.
Yeah.
You have Rusev?
Yeah, I talked you guys into putting Lashley,
Yeah.
and then I put Rusev.
Good job.
Yeah.
And then the question for this match is, do Lana and Lashley have sex on top of Rusev?
I'm going to say no here.
You're going to say no.
I flipped a coin. It was no.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So you have yes, Andrew?
I have no. There was nothing, like, what other question could you put for this match? How does it end? Well, someone goes through a table, you know?
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the SmackDown Tag Team titles, a ladder match between the New Day and the Revival.
Yeah. I got New Day with a ladder.
Okay, with a ladder. Joe?
I have New Day.
I have New Day as well. Are any weapons used other than ladders?
No.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, I have no. Who's the first to jump off a ladder?
Kofi.
Kofi. And does anyone hang from the titles?
I'm going to say yes here.
I'm going to say no here.
I'm going to say no. Next up, we have the Raw Tag Team titles. The Viking Raiders are doing an open challenge.
Okay.
So that means their opponents could be anyone.
Anybody.
Did anyone have the balls to pick AOP?
I did.
Joe did.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought
not?
about it.
Why
I
not?
pushed out. Joe's going all in. He's
Yes.
going all in crazy for this one.
Yes.
I haven't had a crazy bracket, a crazy card in a while.
All right.
It just might be the winner.
I have the Raiders winning. I have Pin. I have Gallows and Anderson answering the open challenge.
Yeah,
Same
that's
here.
probably what it's going to be.
I have Eric pinning
damn it.
Carl Anderson.
I have the Raiders with a pin. Ivar pinning Anderson.
Okay, and Joe, what do you have officially?
Razor pinning Ivar.
That's awesome. All right, next up we have a TLC match, Roman Reigns versus Corbin for no title. I don't know why you have a TLC match. when there's
Robin
no title.
pin, yes, scepter.
Okay, well, let's.
Roman pin, yes, scepter.
Andrew.
The people listening
People listening.
need to know what the questions are.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, Roman with a pin.
Roman with a pin,
Any outside interference?
yes.
Yes. And then first weapon used.
Andrew?
Scepter.
Chair.
Okay, good. Yeah, I scepter.
All right. You should have said the sedan.
You have scepter. What do you have?
Scepter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both have scepters.
All right. Can I change it to scepter?
Nope.
Women's tag team titles: Kabuki Warriors versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
This one was really hard.
Really hard.
I'm hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kairi Sane looks hot.
All right. Who do you got?
I got Becky and Charlotte.
I have Manwoo.
I'm sorry. What?
Huh?
Oh, man, woo.
Yep.
Okay, we all have Becky and Charlotte.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's the first one of them to use a weapon?
Becky.
I have Asuka.
I have Becky. Who's the first to jump off a ladder?
Kairi Sane.
Charlotte.
I have Kairi Sane. And is anyone hanging from the titles?
No.
I'm going to say yes for this one. I think Kairi can do it
Okay.
because she weighs like, nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
3 pounds.
And after she did that elbow drop, I was like, holy shit. All right, next up we got Bray Wyatt versus The Miz.
Yeah.
Who do you have winning?
I've got Wyatt with a submission.
Okay.
Wyatt. Really?
Yeah.
Wyatt with a pin.
I have Bray with a pin. Is he the Fiend or Mr. Rogers?
Rogers.
Rogers.
Rogers, that's
it's all
obvious.
but confirmed at this point.
Any outside interference?
No.
No.
So you don't think Daniel Bryan comes out and helps him?
No.
Helps who?
Bray.
Miz?
No, they can't do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't do that again?
What do you have?
I mean, he might interfere,
What's
but
the first thing on our soundboard?
they can't do it again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
Fuck.
No, really?
God
Yeah.
damn it. He'll
Yeah.
fight him at what's next? Rumble?
Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll fight him there, but like he's not
In a
going to help
cage.
him in a cage.
Oh,
cage.
yeah, in a cage.
Maybe I think. Let me get more fantastical with my scorecard.
Do it.
Brian comes out, doesn't really help anybody. No, he kind of starts cheating for The Miz. And then Bray Wyatt becomes the Fiend. He kind of goes under the stage, comes out, he's the Fiend. And then neither one of them can fucking touch him. He just destroys both of them.
That's
Mark
creative.
my words.
Okay.
All right.
That's creative.
Did
That
you
won't
put
happen.
it? Does your scorecard reflect that?
I don't know how you.
And
can
then
really-
red lights.
The red light turns on. Yes,
Yeah.
And then the last question for this match is it for the title?
I'm gonna
of
say
course. It's a fucking
So
pay
it
per
says
view.
yes. I say no because
God
they
damn.
haven't said anything like they haven't,
no. Right.
they haven't said it's for the title. So it's kind of
Yeah.
weird. Any surprise appearances?
I have none.
Andrew,
I have I have Jeff Hardy again.
do you really?
Yeah,
Love you some Jeff Hardy.
why not?
I
Are,
have the.
are
I have-
you wearing the wrist thing?
No.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are. I have the Usos
Wow.
as like a backup to answer
Yeah.
the Viking Raiders challenge.
That's pretty bold because if it's just one of them, then you don't get the credit. So
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bad move. All right. Next up, we have what's the opening match? Pre-show doesn't count.
I have Bray versus Miz.
Oh my god.
Wrong.
I mean, I'm only saying, oh my god, because like really, like the main title holder who like runs the whole entire thing right now just going to be done after the first match.
Yes.
I have Rusev Lashley.
I have New Day Revival.
All right.
Main event.
Roman Corbin.
Holy
I
fuck.
was thinking about that.
Holy
but
fuck.
There's no way.
No way.
There's no fucking
Okay.
way for nothing.
Let's see. Has
That's
it
how
happened?
the fans want. They want that. The fans to end with.
They did it
Roman
Samoa
winning?
Joe versus Roman for nothing. When the title was defended on the show. When AJ was champ, he defended the title, was
Yeah, I
not
know.
the main event. Roman versus Joe
I got
for
it. It was
It
nothing.
was like a year and a half ago. But yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, I have Wyatt Miz for the last match
I have the women's TLC.
because of Daniel Bryan.
I have women's
That
TLC.
would be fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, they made it the women main evented Survivor Series.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Lock of the century.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns winning.
You have Roman more of a lock than Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Aleister Black.
All right.
Because I think Roman could lose. I mean, I don't. Again, I wouldn't. Roman would be my second pick, obviously, but I just went Aleister Black. How many announcer tables are broken?
1.
Let's go back to that for a second. The smart play would let Buddy Murphy get a legit win over someone like Aleister Black, and then they can feud a couple of times with Aleister Black eventually going over. He's not like an undefeated, like untouchable Aleister Black.
I think he's undefeated.
The smart play would be for Buddy Murphy to win. Sure,
For sure.
it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Probably not.
When
I'd
have
pick
they ever
Aleister
done the
Black.
smart play?
I'm just saying, like, the smart play would be to let Buddy Murphy go over. It'd be a surprise that no one saw coming, and it would start a better feud.
Yeah.
As opposed to fucking Black just winning because he's a horrible character. They'd probably cheer Buddy Murphy.
I mean, I could say the same thing about Roman Reigns winning all the time.
It's true.
No, for sure.
Okay, how many outs tables?
One.
I have 2.
All right.
So there you go. I win
No,
again.
I win.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who's holding this?
Me?
Who held it before you?
Me?
Who held it before you?
Me?
Wait, have you successfully defended
Me.
that? No.
No,
Yes.
he never does.
No, you
you
never
didn't.
do.
I have successfully defended this.
No, like not
once.
this time.
Well, this is my first defense.
You're the edge of title holders.
You're not a title.
I'm the greatest of all time, and Andrew has like nice wins.
I have the AEW title, and I have $2.
Where is it? Where is
yeah,
it?
I have
can
two-
we see it?
Where is
I
it?
have $2. I forgot it.
I have $2.
We're
I have
doing
$2.
this at your house, and you forgot it.
I have $2 bet wins,
That's okay.
and they're both.
and we're
glorious.
putting that on your tombstone.
You guys
Winner
have
of $2
you guys have
bet.
fake titles. I have real money, bitches. Okay,
Andrew.
real cash money
Andrew.
that I won on this show.
Hey, Joe. Guess what?
Hold on.
We have titles.
Andrew,
Yeah,
I'll give you my title for $2.
you got it.
Now you have nothing.
Done.
Just give me the fucking title.
I need it. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
He goes, you got it.
All right, so
5 stars and stuff.
shut up. Hey, go ahead, do it. Go for it.
Come on, Joe.
Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Do it. It's what the kids are doing today.
We'll see you after TLC.
Woo!
I win.
Nope.
Joey Two Belts.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacey Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with